What's up? Hi there mga katarum, mga katalim, fellow blades enthusiasts, fellow outdoors and prepping enthusiasts. Let me feature my vintage Squires Bingham air pistol. I'm sure you have seen this before in my hiking videos, but you'll notice that I just had this overhaul, repainted, O-rings replaced. You'll know that before this was unpainted, but now it is painted black. Okay, what are the main features of this air pistol? First, this part, the grip. This used to be wood, all this part, and then except the trigger and the mechanism. But now I had it, reworked, so it's metal, like most uh, competition level air pistols and air guns. Okay, with pistol type hand grips or handles. Um, it also features a kind of a safety knob or button, and grip is made of barayong wood, although I'm thinking of replacing it with carabao horn handle. The slide was also reworked, so it doesn't look like your usual Squires Bingham air pistol, and the rear sight also also reworked, but not the front sight. Not the muzzle, not I didn't rework the barrel and the cylinder. In fact, you can still read from here the Squires Bingham logo. There. This uses This uses 22 caliber pellets. 22 caliber pellets. I like the silver streak model with pointed tip. Lately there has been scarcity of supply due to the lockdown, perhaps in the pandemic, so whenever they're available I would grab the chance and buy as many as possible. Alright, and yeah, let's look at the there. It is indeed 22 cal. Okay, Squires Bingham. Now let's look at Squires Bingham as a brand, because knowing about Squires Bingham is like knowing the history of air gunning in the Philippines, because they are one of the first brands to ever come out in the market. Now let's read a Wikipedia entry on the history of Squires Bingham or Arms Corporation. Okay, Arms Corp traces its roots to Manila print shop called Squires Bingham and Company that was founded in 1905. The print shop also ran imported goods and sold motorcycles and various sporting goods, including firearms and ammunition. The company was bought by the Tuason family in 1941 and began making firearms through the present corporation in 1952. Armscor manufactures its own line of firearms and holds manufacturing contracts for other companies' firearm lines, such as Twin Pines Rock Island Armory pistols, or RIA. In addition to the Rock Island Armory 1911 series pistols, Armscor is the source of pistols for STI's Spartan, Cimarron Firearms pre-1923 Model 1911, and Charles Daly 1911 style pistols. Armscor is an ISO 9001 certified compliant company which manufactures weapons using CNC, or computer numerical control equipment. The company is headquartered in Marikina, Philippines, and represented in the United States by its subsidiary Armscor International, Incorporated, located in Nevada, with facilities in Montana. Armscor became a registered trademark on February 24, 2009. caveat for air pistols. Air pistols are not firearms as per Republic Act 10591 because it doesn't run on gunpowder and firing pin and all that. Gunpowder with firing pin and uh, slugs that run or blow up because of gunpowder. It operates via force of air. However, caveat is that this is included in the enumeration of the prohibited items to be brought outside of residence during election period. More specifically, the COMELEC gun ban. So this is not This is not a firearm, but included in the weapons ban every election period. Actually, this particular issuance by the COMELEC was questioned by a lawyer who was an avid, an avid fan of airsoft games, and it was explicated in the case of Orseo versus Comelec, a March 26, 2010 case where the Supreme Court or the High Court explained that um, the ruling or the issuance by the COMELEC being you know the body or the administrative body constitutional mandate at that to administer the elections in the Philippines is a valid subordinate legislation, a valid subordinate legislation. The issuance is valid because of that, and also because the reason given by COMELEC for including airsoft rifles and air guns in the enumeration is that even if the items are not real, said items are not real, they could be used by entities with bad motives of terrorizing or scaring the people during election period and commit election related violence and crimes, etc. And that reason, according to the Supreme Court, is germane to the purpose of the law, which is RA 10591. Okay, and hence it ruled that airsoft and air guns are included in the COMELEC gun ban. However, replicas of airsoft and air guns are not included. Right, what's the purpose of this air pistol for me? This is just a hobby gun for target shooting. I don't shoot birds because of our wildlife laws, and even without the wildlife laws, it's a natural obligation for me not to, unnecessarily harm nature or shoot our birds with the depleting population of our native Filipino birds, particularly the haring ibon or the Philippine eagle. So I'd rather not shoot birds because I might chance upon the Philippine eagle and actually kill one. Alright, what can you say about air gunning as a hobby? Okay, kindly post on the comment below. Which would you prefer, air rifle or air pistol? Well, of course, I prefer the air pistol. Okay, Jason here for the Hagbayon channel and TMS Talks. Remember, the pen is mightier with a sword. Thanks for watching.